Frank Grammaroso and his North Central Cardinals trying to claim a third straight indoor title after Al Carius and the cross-country team won nationals back in the fall. There's a couple of All-Americans greeting a fellow All-American, and all of them will show up big time in this meet. Starting with the pole vault and junior Isaiah Webb, who soars to a top height of 14 feet 3.5 inches, placing 5th. After a pair of brothers from Wheaton placed 3rd and 4th, it's former Nationals placer Dylan Kuipers vaulting his way to 15 feet 9.25 inches and into 2nd place. And has been the norm around these parts for the last 5 years now, it's Luke Winder, who missed the last indoor season with an injury, waiting until everyone else is out to claim the title for himself, topping out with a height of 17 feet 6.5 inches. Next to the 5,000-meter run, and Matt Norvell eyeing a title with 4 other Cardinals in the field. And midway through, it's the senior leading the pack, followed by the rest of the field hot on his heels. Near the end, and Norvell with a sizable lead, followed by Matt Osmolsky and then a flock of Cardinals. To the finish line, and Norvell crushes the competition, winning by 18 full seconds, followed by Osmolsky and teammate Thomas Rohr. Okay, on to the DMR, where the Cardinals get a great first leg from Michael Anderson as he hands off to Zach Robinson. Final exchanges between Gabriel Pommier and Nola McKenna to try and seal the win, which the Cardinals do by 6 seconds with a 10:11 time. Moving to the jumping pit, and how about this leap, where junior Javon Kunkel comes flying down the lane and travels nearly 22 feet. He finishes 5th in the field. All right, let's go to day 2. The Cardinals in fine position to claim another title, just have to keep on scoring points. And here's a golden opportunity with Kyle Hilton placing 2nd with an 8:42 time and Nick Stuttle nabbing 6th with an 8:67 mark. As for the same race, but sans the hurdles, North Central's Avante Rivers and Nate Bailey finished 5th and 6th, as Augustana's Michael Johnson pulling down 1st place with a blazing 6:84 mark. Now back to a lengthier race, the mile run. Some truly impressive performances by this guy, Dhruval Patel, over the years in the 3, 5, and 10K. But how about the good old-fashioned mile? Well, at the midway point, it's teammate Al Baldonado leading, but down the stretch, look at these two Cardinals go, grinding it out until the end, and Patel just barely edges out the win, both with a 4:14 time.
We kind of treat every meet the same, though. It's not like we came in with the, oh, we don't have to try as hard, because it's, we treat every meet like it's the national meet, because by the time you get to the national meet, it just feels like any other race. So that's pretty much kind of how we treat it today. It's a lot of fun. That's pretty much why I run. I love to compete, and it's a little different competing with the teammates. It's nicer to beat someone that's not on your team, but yeah, no, Dhruval and I kind of duked it out, and he got me right at the line. But it's still fun. We both PR'd, so. It's a good day, yeah. We haven't really been focusing on the faster stuff. Like today was more like my speed workout for the week, because I did more longer stuff on Monday and Wednesday. So yeah, it's fun to PR in these shorter events, even though we're looking more long-term and longer distance too. Our thought process right now is, rankings don't really mean a whole lot, but we feel that we have a squad that if we put together the right people in the right events, that we can make an impact at the national meet. Because we've come up short last year, both indoor and outdoor, so we really got that chip on our shoulder.
Next up, the 400-meter dash, and Peyton Piron ready to roll. The multinational title-winning sprinter looks like he's in a tight race through 200 meters, but per the usual, pulls away down the backstretch to blow away the field. North Central's Gavin Cernick finishing 2nd.
It's awesome being at home. Conference has always been my favorite meet ever. I love conference. It's the team atmosphere, everybody being here, it's amazing. And my freshman year, we had it here and we lost, and it kind of sucked, and it was pretty movie-like to be coming back here our senior year and getting a run. And I was jazzed up, all the guys were jazzed up, and I was ready to go, knew I was giving my all, and worked out pretty well. So like you said, it's just a tune-up. We have a few weeks to go, but I'm happy where we're at. I love those guys so much. I do it for them. I run these times for them. That's the best part about the conference meet, is you're doing it for your teammates, you're doing it for your guys, and seeing their emotion, seeing their excitement, it makes it all worthwhile. Is the reason why I'm able to do it. Feel great, man. We got a special group of seniors this year, special. They're leading the way, and then all the way down the line, juniors, seniors, all the way to junior sophomores, all the way to the first years, and they brought their A game, and they've been showing out, and I had to show out for them. So it's awesome. We're rolling. Let's keep it rolling.
Now to the 3K, where Patel and McKenna make their returns to the track along with senior Zach Hurd. And in the middle of the race, the NCC chants begin ringing out through Res Rec. And how about this finish? Patel trying to catch McKenna, but the senior hangs on, winning by 0.03 seconds. 8:26 time as Patel finishes second and Hurd in third. Finally, we'll wrap up with a field event, the triple jump, and a little trial run by Isaiah Webb. But first we go to Kendall Johnson, who's just a sophomore, as he hops his way to the second best mark in the field, 46 feet and 3/4 inches. Only outdone by Webb, who gets him by less than 2 inches. And believe it or not, Webb gets his top distance on his first of 6 attempts. Webb wins the triple jump and the Cardinals dominate the meet, winning by 105 points.
Well, actually, my jump legs are on the same leg, so it's pretty easy. The training kind of crosses over. So really, I just train for pole vault and triple jump. So yeah, honestly, they're great vaulters, and I really look up to them. And seeing them do well motivates me to do well, and watching their form, try to, almost mimic it, and that's how I get better. It feels good to, have people look up to me in triple jump. I wouldn't say it's my main event, but I guess I do pretty well with it, so I'm glad to do it, It's a good feeling. Really didn't think about it coming into it, just kind of doing what I do best and competing. So honestly, it just motivates me to try and do the best I can, because I don't really try to look at that too much. I just try to stay in the process of everything, and if it comes, it comes, and it's just a good feeling. Since it's come up recently, I have thought about it, being on that stage, and it's kind of nerve-wracking, but at the same time, I know that the training that I'm doing, I'll be prepared for it.